Why is the internet obsessed with address? While billions of dollars in assets and market shifts are happening right in front of us? Let's talk about what really matters. You've probably seen the debate about Jamal Bryant and his spouse's outfit, seen it plastered all over TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Look, I'm not here to debate fashion, that's not my concern. My focus is this. While people argue over a dress, major economic moves are happening. And most people don't even know it. Let's break it down. Here are the facts. CNBC reports that Venezuela will turn over 30 million to 50 million barrels of sanctioned oil to the United States. Source, CNBC, NDTV confirms the U.S. will market 50 million barrels of crude that Venezuela has agreed to hand over. Source, NDTV. Bloomberg also reports the U.S. plans to control as much as 50 million barrels initially. Source, Bloomberg. This oil has been sitting in storage because sanctions blocked major sales, until now. At global crude prices of roughly $70–80 per barrel, that oil is worth approximately $2.1 billion to $4 billion. That's not speculation. That's real dollars moving. Now let's talk space economy and why it matters. Rocket Lab is one of the few companies outside of SpaceX building a full launch system. Their Neutron rocket is designed for medium-lift missions, including national security and defense launches. A successful Neutron launch could re-rate Rocket Lab's value, attract institutional capital, expand defense contracts, shift Rocket Lab's narrative from small player to critical infrastructure. This isn't just theory, it's part of how space economics are evolving. Here's something not everyone is pricing in. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has discussed the possibility that Starlink, its global broadband division, could be spun off and taken public. When SpaceX, or a major division of SpaceX, eventually goes public, it could reset how Wall Street values the entire space sector. That changes everything for companies like Rocket Lab, too. Now let's widen the lens. If NVIDIA reaches a $6 trillion valuation, that signals where capital is flowing. Artificial intelligence, high-performance computing, defense infrastructure, space-linked technology. Capital follows opportunity, and right now, it's concentrated in tech and infrastructure that supports both AI and space. That tells us something about market priorities, not just hype. At the same time, we're watching federal employees lose jobs, people who've relied on stability, promotions, and security offered by the US system for decades. And here's the pattern. It was fine, until it wasn't. Many supported the system for 10, 20, even 30 years, because it worked for them, until conditions shifted. But here's the uncomfortable truth. It was always the same system. The same structure that lifts can also let go. That's not criticism. That's recognizing how systems function. We were taught to play this game, warned not to put all our eggs in one basket, and still, many did. You remember the story about the snake being a snake. It doesn't change its nature, it just does what it does. When you break it down to the nuts and bolts, we're often doing the same thing, just on a smaller scale. Same incentives, same blind spots, same risks. So here's the lesson. Keep the same energy. Nothing is guaranteed. Systems don't love you back. And what works today can stop working tomorrow. That's not bitterness, that's awareness. If this made you rethink distraction versus discipline, hit like. If you want more honest breakdowns of markets, power, and economic reality, hit subscribe and drop a comment. Are we distracted or disciplined?